Welcome to High Voltage.
Hello guys, welcome to High Voltage. In today's Photoshop tutorial, I'll be showing how to do the double exposure effect in Photoshop. So first thing, you need to have your image and you need to get into Photoshop. So here's our image. You're looking at us in Photoshop now. What we actually did, we actually cut out this image. I don't want to make this video too long, so I actually had to cut out this image for making this video. So we have a image cut out, and what you want to do actually is to desaturate this image. So how do you do that? Imagine you have it all cut out and you just click on it. Now I will name this as the model. You would click on it and just go to image and go to adjustment and click on desaturate. What it does is actually turns the picture into a blank white stuff look, as you can see on the screen. So what you want to do next is to actually click on adjustment layer to choose a solid background. We're gonna go for white. For now, let's just go for white. Now we take it down below the model. Now as you can see, it's with the background already. So what you want to do next is to actually bring in the image you actually want to put into this. So we're gonna just click on to open. We're gonna look for the image. Let's just so I think I have some here, so I'm just gonna look for the image, and here's our image. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna open it and wait for it to load up. So after that, now we have our image, so we're just gonna take it into this. Now we have it at the back. It's not meant to be at the back, so we're gonna just bring down the model so it stays ahead. So what we're gonna do right now is we're actually going to make sure this is really sized up. And now, so it's not actually going to cover this image. So now here's the magic. So what you want to do right now is to reduce the opacity to about 50 thereabout, so to see where you're actually going to place the image for whatever you like. So I actually want to make this slant a little bit, enlarge it, and I think we're cool. Not to think. So just take it up. So fine, now we have done that. So now you want to set back the opacity to 100%. So what we're gonna do right now is click on this. Now we're gonna set back to 100%. Now we have our image back to 100%, but don't be scared, we're actually gonna perform magic right now. So what you're gonna do right now is to click down your model and click on the control and just click on the model like the picture. So you click on it. And now what it does is actually make some selection around the model on the sky layer. So I'm gonna just name this the sky to make this as arranged as possible. So I'll name this the sky. So I'll have the sky. So what you're gonna do right now is to make sure you click on the sky and just click on the layer max here. So you click on layer max. What it does actually creates a chill out image using the texture or the design of the sky image we have here. So what you want to do right now is to actually so what you want to make sure you duplicate this. You want to duplicate the model. You can actually click on Ctrl J, or you can just press Ctrl J, or you can just press Alt and click on this and drag it up. I'm having some issues with that, so what you want, let me just Ctrl J to make things more easier. So I take this up. So fine, now we have our image ahead, but now we don't want this to be the case. You understand me, right? So what we're gonna do right now is to make this the blend mode to lighting. Now we can actually see some magic already happening here. So I actually want to get rid of some things right now, so I'm just gonna click on layer max, and fine, we have the layer max already. So I'm gonna click on my brush tool and ground the color ground set to black, and I'll just paint over some things I don't want right here. So what are the things? Okay, I want it to be kind of obvious here, so I'm just gonna paint. You can actually increase the size of a brush if you want to. So, and mind you, you have to make sure your opacity is set to about 40 or 30 thereabout, in what you like. So I think this is cool. Other thing, this is actually good enough. So after doing that, now you want to actually click on the sky layer max there, so we can actually put in some fade. So you just have to make sure your brush is clicked and the foreground set to black, and then just click on this So let's just clean up some stuff right here. You can actually increase opacity if you feel it's not actually doing what you want. Okay, I don't want it on this point. I just want the layer to show in this right hand side of the glass. So I think this is cool. So what do you think, guys? This is right. This is cool. This is beautiful. So now what you want to do next is to actually play with some things right now. So let's just do some things. So now you're actually going to duplicate the sky background. So what you want to do right now is to click on Ctrl J. What you've done, you've duplicated that. So you actually want to, for the first one, you want to delete the mask. So you just drag the mask to delete, and now it's deleted, right? So you want to actually change the blend to lighting. Now what that does actually gives us some more effect. If I should put it off, you will see the difference. You can actually see how cool it is. So what you want to do right now, you want to click on the background. I told you it was just for the main time, the white background you actually created. I told you it was just for the main time. So what you're going to do right now is to double click on this part on the layer thumbnail. So you just can double click and you actually use your eyedrop to, I actually like this color, so I'm going to use that for the background. So you click on OK. So what you do, reduce it a little bit. So we just actually taking the details we actually have on the screen right now. So what you want to do next is to actually click on this top right here, the top layer, and go to your layer adjustment layer and go to your solid color and just add up some light blue stuff or whatever. I don't know, it's a light blue. What do you think? So I think this is cool. So what you actually want to do right now is to actually make this blend to, okay, let me just show you the magic. So what you're gonna do is to change the blend mode to lighten again. Do you understand? Or what do you think? Okay, so what you want to do is to change it to soft light. Can you see the magic? So this is great. So now you can reduce the opacity, but before that, let's just go back to where we started from. At this point, you actually have a sky layer without what they call it, without a layer mask. So you actually want to reduce the opacity of that to about 50. Okay, I think 50 is cool. So now we are going back to the top, which is the background, the actual blue stuff you actually added. So you want to drop the opacity to about maybe 20. What do you think, guys? Does this make a difference? Yes, obviously it did, right? So now we're just gonna click on Ctrl or Shift and E to actually create a simple one template, just one, which if I actually off the mirroring, I actually have this. What it is converts everything you've done to a certain layer and a picture, which you can actually put off and put on and put up the rest. It won't make any difference because you've actually did that to the screen already here. So what you want to do right now is to actually make this desaturated. So according to the first thing I said initially for this part, what I did. So now let me just show you what I did. Now we have some colors right now. So what we're gonna do is to go to our image adjustment and click on Desaturate. Now you see the magic, it actually turns into a white and black picture, but we don't want this. So what we want right now is to go to our blend mode and let's just see which one suits our display. So let's go for lighting. Yeah, I think lighting is okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna reduce the opacity to about 30, 20 or whatever. So guys, this is how you do the double exposure effect in Photoshop. So what do you think, guys? Think this is awesome, or this is great, or I made some mistakes somewhere? You can actually correct me or correct us in this channel. So with that being said, I know if you like this video, you can actually hit the subscribe button and like this video and share this video to your friends for those who might like it. See you when next we see you. Thanks for watching.